I got nothing left today, and I think I'm experiencing a little, small business burnout. This is literally like I stopped because I forgot how to use a clamp, and I'm like, I can't. I am wasting everyone's time here. No one can go forever. So, Okay, hello, welcome back. Steve's here. Hi, Steve.
Hi.
We're back on the letters, picking up where I left off. We have to finish cleaning the edges and then weld the A and the Y together to make a one-piece letter. And then I can get final dimensions for the bases that I need to build, draw them up, get a cut list and a plan together for that, build the bases, build a spine, weld the spine to the base. This will all make sense, I'm sure, at some point. But for now, let me finish grinding and welding. Okay, as you can see behind me, I have the A on the table. It is in two pieces, one half and the other. And just two simple weld joints down the middle of the top and in the cross section of the A, this piece. Weld, weld, flip it, weld, weld, grind it flat, set it on the floor, do the same with the Y, and we have complete letters. You're sitting there going, obviously, I saw where this is going. Enough talking, finish it. Okay, I'm working on it. 1 second. Okay, now behind me is exactly what you saw at the end of the last video. But now the A and the Y are welded together. They're one piece. And now what I'm gonna do is measure the footprint, the bottom of each letter. Write all that down, design some basically metal pallets that I want these things to sit on. Some rectangular, three-dimensional tubular structures.
Totally tubular, dude.
Give it a decent surface area on the base so that they're stable. They're gonna have tabs with holes in them so that you can drive stakes into the ground to hold them solid. And then I'll probably clad the top surface of this pallet with 1/8" steel to give it a floor instead of just this weird thing that people can trip in. If that doesn't make sense, hopefully it will soon. I'm gonna go to the desk, do some drawing after I do some measuring, and yeah, we'll move into phase 2, which is pallet and spine, and hopefully before long these things will be standing on their own. Progress is good. Okay, yeah, I'm delusional. So it looks like we can make 3. The P, the L, and the Y can have the same size base, and the A will just have to have a slightly bigger base. All right, and what I'm gonna be building it out of is all of this. I think I already mentioned this, but all this tubing over here. I got 4 pieces of 1¼ inch tubing and 2 pieces of 1 inch tubing. So the 1 inch tubing I think will be the stuff that actually goes up the back of the letters to strengthen everything, and the 1¼ inch tubing will make up the base. Helps add a little weight. So I'm gonna go design these things, and by drawing them out, I'm gonna be able to calculate all my material usage, which theoretically I should have done already, but you just kind of order steel sometimes and hope that it's gonna be enough based on basic measurements. So let's do that. To the desk. So I'm basically modeling this after a pallet. 2.8. So if I manage my material properly, I should have enough material to build all those out of the 3 or 4 pieces of 1.25" square tubing that I have. So that's the plan. In case you couldn't see it before, it's not rocket science. I'm building metal pallets basically. But what I will need to do is build 2 sort of cross members probably that the letters themselves will attach to. But to retrace my lines, it's a very crude drawing, so don't make fun of me. Okay, that's basically it. 24 by 4, 3 at 38. It's my thinking face. So that's basically the plan. And then the top can be clad with 1/8" steel so that it's a solid surface on top. Oh, and then I will need to add some sort of flanges like here, a hole, here with a hole, and on this side with a hole so that a spike can be driven down into the ground to anchor these things. All right, I gotta get cutting. Let's do that. Okay, what's up everybody? We have all the pieces cut. So here we go. 16 24s or 12 24s, 12 38s, 4 80 somethings, can't remember, and a bunch of 2.5s. These are the spacers between the top frame and the bottom frame. So again, this is what we're going for. So basically making metal pallets. And I'd be lying if I said that I'm not running out of steam. I got a long weekend coming up. Family visits, and I'm considering taking next week off. So just because I deserve it, you know? So whatever we get done today is what you will end up seeing in this video. It's 2:30 on a Thursday. I can theoretically work as late as I want today, but I'd like to get one of these built and one of these letters standing up by the end of the video. We'll see. I'm just gonna try to hammer slammer it, as my buddy Wyatt says, and get something done. So I gotta deburr all the edges over there on the sander, over there. And then we will use this nice fancy fixture table and some corner clamps here to start making some rectangles, and we'll make all the rectangles and then we will stack them with the 2.5" spacers in between, which would then create the pallet. And then we got to get the letters on the table, lay them face down, and take some of the remaining 1.25" and 1" square tubing over there, start making a back sort of spine system. Sorry, I just ate lunch. I'm burping. So to make a back spine system that supports the letter, and then that gets welded to this metal pallet bottom piece. And then it's all a thing. So enough chat, let's get to work. Deburr time.
Good Lord, that is monotonous. Just a bunch of grinding. But you got to profile the end of your tubes so that when they meet, you have a nice chamfer to fill with weld. And yeah, it's important. You have a better joint, stronger joint, something that people overlook all the time because it's boring and monotonous and nobody wants to do it. That's how you do it.
All right, I don't know how this transition's gonna work, but we've hit a point in the video, in the week, and in my life where I feel like I just need to say this. I got nothing left today, and I think I'm experiencing a little, small business burnout. It's been, 2 weeks of constant, just rushing here to get different projects out the door. Ones that I didn't film, ones you didn't really see. But, YouTube also is sort of its own job. Ask any creator out there. Not only do you have to do the thing that you're filming, but then you have to do the YouTube thing. And luckily I have Walker behind the camera here to help me with that. But I have to feed him footage. And so while I build, I have to think about camera angles and camera placement. And are they running? Are they in time-lapse mode? Are they in video mode? Are the batteries in the mics dead? Are the GoPros dead? All this stuff. I'll shut up soon. I'm just tired, and I don't think we're gonna get to this point in this video that I wanted to get to with some letters stood up on the bases that I have yet to figure out. And I had my uncle passed away earlier this week. And so I'm trying to take next week off because I need it. I haven't had a vacation since October. So anyway, poor me, blah, 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 crying, whatever. But anyway, I guess I'm just saying sorry that we're not getting to a satisfying conclusion on this video, but this will be a multi-part video. We'll get back to this play sign. I'm really excited about the upcoming reveal. Once they get built and upright and vertical, we're gonna get the folks down from the Roanoke Parks and Rec department to come look at them and tell me how they want them decorated, painted, adorned with play items and such. But anyway, thank you guys so much for supporting the channel thus far. It is not a small feat. I am running this business essentially on my own. Walker is a one-man show at the computer. I throw him just memory cards with bullshit on them, and he weaves them into the videos that you guys have grown to love. So thank you so much. We are a small operation. We work our tails off, and you guys make it worth it. Well, that and the checks that my customers give me, but all of the above. Happy summer. Take time for yourself when you can. I'm gonna do that. I need it. No one can go forever. So, shout out. Let me know your small business burnout stories down below. It happens to everyone. Everyone I know, a lot of friends, can't even talk. I'm friends with a lot of small business owners here in Roanoke, and they all experience this. Varying degrees, it's amazing how different people's jobs can be, and they still experience, whether it be mental exhaustion, physical exhaustion, emotional exhaustion. I have friends that are counselors, and they're just totally zapped after fixing people's problems all day. It's tough, man. And I don't know, our culture is so wired right now to be like, you gotta go, 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 rush, 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 hustle, grind, do the grind. And it's like, okay, also do that, but it's not sustainable if you don't take breaks. Yeah. With that said, we would super appreciate, doing the algorithm things, the like, the subscribe, all that. Follow us on social media. I do post pictures of projects that don't make it to the YouTube channel on our Instagram and Facebook, so definitely follow that. Buy a t-shirt if you want it. Not this, but Lift Arc. They're long sleeves. I know it's hot now. I'm working on getting short sleeves, but that costs money too. So do the things and the stuff. Thank you guys. See you next time. This is literally like I stopped because I forgot how to use a clamp. And I'm like, I can't. I am wasting everyone's time here.
You drive me crazy. You drive me